Every girl wants the perfect beach hair wave look. Today, I'm going to be showing you a fast and simple way to curl your hair with the curling wand. So, let's get started. So today, my model and audience member is Ashley, and I will be showing you how to curl your hair. So, to achieve this look, it doesn't really matter what hair length you have. You can have short hair, long hair, or medium hair. Just you'll need to adjust your curling iron temperature depending on how thick your hair is or how thin your hair is. And then also you'll have to divide your hair in sections depending on how much hair you have. So the first thing you need to do is grab your hairbrush. Make sure the hair is untangled and has no knots. Then we're going to take a clip and section the hair. I like to do it like right above your ears, just so you can start with the bottom layer. And then just clip the top of the hair. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just try to make it out of your way. So then you're going to take your curling iron. Mine isn't a wand, it's a bed head. It doesn't really matter about the barrel type, just depending on what kind of look you're going for. So first you're going to take the curling iron in your right hand or your dominant hand. Take your left hand and pick up a piece of hair. I usually do about 1 to 2 inches. And then what you're going to do is take the curling iron, face it down because that's the way you're wanting your curl to go, and then take the piece of hair and wrap it towards the curling iron. Hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds, just depending on how easy your hair is to curl. And then I always take it in my hand so the curl can cool, and then I release it that way. And then you got your perfect beach wave. So I'm going to do a few more on each side. Take it. And Ashley's hair is really easy to curl, so you can always add hairspray at this point, but it's definitely not required. And then release it. Hold it for a few seconds. And curl. Another thing I like to do is just take different sizes and pieces of hair. This kind of gives it a more natural look. And release. The prettiest curls. And be very careful when you're doing this because it is super easy to burn yourself, and it takes a few times to actually get the curl, so practice definitely makes perfect. And I'm just wrapping it around and making sure I face the curling iron down. And you're also going to want to leave space in between the curls. If you wrap it like really close together, it's going to be a different type of curl. And it's easier if you just leave spaces between, so it looks more of a beach wave. I usually wear my hair like this just about every day. I feel like it's really simple to do. It's really quick, takes about 10 to 15 minutes in the mornings, and I always get tons of compliments. And release. Now always make sure you get every piece. You do not want to miss one because if you do, then it'll be really noticeable after you get finished with the entire hair. And release. So there is the first bottom layer. Now I'm gonna take it, the next section, and put that down. And take about as much hair as I want to work with. And clip the rest on the top of her head, out of my way. And then let's brush this through. Make sure there's no tangles. And when you do this step, be careful not to brush too hard, because then the curls that you just curl will actually become undone. So last time, take a random section of hair. And I like to kind of start from the back and then work my way forward. I feel like it's easier that way. But it's definitely optional which piece of hair you want to do first. And then release. Hold for a few seconds so it'll cool. And then let go. Okay, I'm going to finish the rest of her hair and then I'll show you the final look. So this is the final look after you get done curling your hair. Now let's give it a quick hairspray. Okay, so now let's review some of our steps. First, we brush and section our hair. Make sure to hold the curling iron in your dominant hand. Curl away from your face and away from the curling iron. Make sure to release the curl into your hand so it will set, and then you will achieve the perfect beach wave look.